Uh, well, last time on D&D was in person. It was a little chaotic. I couldn't really hear myself think, much less play D&D. It was
There were
like
dogs. There were things.
dogs. One child was being axe murdered. One child was like playing stuff. Uh, there's like Lincoln Park over here. There's like 50 women talking. It was like a lot.
That's every time.
But does anyone remember what happened last time on D&D?
We set off
We talked to
to
Levistus.
yeah, we set off to save his frozen heart.
Yeah, Man Shiva.
Yeah, and then now we came across the Sahagwin. Sahagwin, is that how you say it?
Yeah, and I deactivated the trap on their thingy madoodle so it didn't blow me up.
Yep. And now we are sitting in an area with a large Fae angel lady and a bunch of Sugwin and a maze behind her.
Basically, the Sa Gwyn are big merfolk. These are the Kuatoa, which are squat
Okay.
little psychos. Just to be specific, doesn't really matter.
No, you're good. You're good.
The they're like
Psychos.
4 foot
So
tall.
many fish people.
There are a lot of fish people around here. Like 4 foot tall, they're zealots. They just whoever's strongest, they just worship with fanatical devotion. They don't really have much of a brain, but they're violent and dangerous. You're in this chasm because allegedly Asmodeus has captured like a piece or something of Levistus down here, and as long as its structure maintains, Levistus will be forever trapped. Uh, you got to the very beginnings of the cave and it started sucking you down in lower and lower.
Sucky.
You found living ice and slippery tunnels, this dark and dangerous place as you went lower and lower. The strange Kuatoa were still near the top, at least relatively. You've got a long way to go still. They were worshiping this angel statue, which, James just totally ignored. Just walked up to it like Superman or whatever.
I was invulnerable to measure.
There were some traps, and you went further down yet, and you actually found the angel of the ice, the thing that they worship down here. The cave is large, with a floor that has been worn smooth. There's a faint light that illuminates a great wall covered in a complex and disturbing mural. It's a relief carved into the stone. It's like this great maze carved into one side of the huge cave. In the center of the cave stands a many-eyed, bizarre form creature, pale and cold as ice, and enormous in the small cave. Its voice is like a grinding sound of an iceberg shattering, loud and violent, cracking and powerful. All around it sit Kuatoa, cheering and chattering their teeth and slapping their weapons on the ground. Their wide-eyed faces warped in fanatic adoration as for the angel preaches its unholy sermon. Upon the wall is a impossibly complex stone etching, a maze-like stone relief that shimmers with bizarre and unexplainable magic. One of you looked closely at it and saw that a small fairy is trapped within it. The fairy runs the sides of the maze and is trapped like a lab rat, facing challenges. The maze shifts to make dead ends and stone enemies and sharp traps. And when the tiny fairy is killed, she starts back at the beginning, hopelessly. You found this strange room. And what do you do now?
It's up to you guys whether you want to save her. I still don't trust that shit.
Not that we have the ability to save her, honestly, because there's a room full of Kuatoa, and they are, from my understanding, relatively adversarial. Or can be.
I mean, they're blind, so
Yeah, but
I don't know how tough they could really be. Much of blind fish.
Yeah, well, they can also hear a lot better.
That's
I don't think it's a
ableist.
good idea.
Yeah, see, I'm putting them down.
I don't think we should fight them.
We don't have to. We can have our cake and eat it too.
So
You
what's your plan?
step into the room.
I'd like to talk with my compatriots a little longer before we decide on anything. So, I think we should wait. I don't think we should attack. I think we should try to convince this creature that's in there to perhaps let us pass, or even explain to us what she's doing with the creature in the maze.
That
I
is
don't
if
know
you
who
want
we
to
could really
pass.
ask. Yeah, they kind of don't want to talk to us. We've kind of.
I'm talking about the Kuatoa. I'm talking about the angel.
I mean, isn't it just a great big statue?
No,
No,
this
it's
one's
alive.
It's alive.
this one's actually alive.
Oh,
This is the actual angel they're worshiping.
That's why I'm concerned about going in there.
if I go up in there, I'm gonna be calling him a fucking imposter.
I mean, that's not to say that there aren't ice angels. Just because you're a fire angel doesn't mean anything by it.
Do we know the name of this thing? I feel like you've maybe told us, but I can't remember.
No, he
I
is
don't
not.
think so.
Can we see the angel from where we are?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Um, I'd like to
Yeah,
roll.
this is like Great Fairy Fountain shit. Like you can see that.
Mhm.
I'd like to roll religion to see if I can like if I have any kind of an inkling of what she would be.
It'd be a disadvantage, but go ahead.
Okay.
There's no Fae in the party.
Well, that's gonna fail. 10.
No idea.
No.
The only angel you know of is your brother, and this doesn't look like your brother at all.
Well, I think we should go and try to talk to it.
Every time you say your brother, I think of that thing where it's like talking about the necromancer, and it's like, you've got my sword, my axe, and your brother.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
I mean,
Fuck around and find out, as we always do. Let's get up in that bitch.
guess we step
As
inside.
you step in, the great angel turns to look at you. It has 4 eyes on the left side of its decidedly female face and 3 on the other side, a bit uneven. They're all beautiful and shimmering with magic. It looks at you with a high cheekboned, narrow face, decidedly fey looking, and it reacts distinctly to your entrance. And it speaks with a loud, booming voice. Each word comes out like a thunder crack. And she says, "Who dares disturb my court?"
Uh, well, that that would be
She.
us.
Does anyone speak Sylvan? I forget.
I don't think so. Well,
No, I
John
don't.
can comprehend it.
Yeah. to cast a
Got
spell
it.
for it. So,
She speaks Sylvan.
so upon hearing that, I will cast Comprehend Languages.
This is like the first time we haven't really like spoken the language of someone for the most part.
So I will. That's done. I will say I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect. May you repeat that so I can understand you in full clarity now.
She says, still in Sylvan, I said, who dares disturb my court? And she takes her staff and slams it on the ground. And the ice around her crackles.
We we do not mean to disturb your courts. We are simply in search of something within these caverns.
Yes, we had no idea you were here.
I do not care for your searches. You have disturbed me nonetheless. Leave immediately.
Is there a way out other than through this?
Give me a perception check.
I'm using real dice. 19.
It looks like the maze wall serves as the door.
Um, I'll stand. I'll step forward and say, if you would only allow us to move forward, we would be out of your hair.
I cannot fool men.
I relay that.
The great works must continue.
I continue to relay that.
Mhm.
What do you mean by great works? Is it is the great works that tiny fairy that's continuing through the maze? Or is it something of a different nature?
If you must batter me with endless questions, the fairy's suffering will divine the path out of this realm.
So
I relay that.
out of game, she's using the fairy as like a supercomputer to basically calculate all possibilities of how to cast a spell to get out of there, and that's like eventually the fairy's going to make the symbol.
You nailed it exactly.
Yeah, okay. Um See, the thing is, even though now that I know the fairy is probably not here to hurt us, freeing it would hurt me.
Wait, why?
Probably.
Uh,
Yeah,
But you removed curse on the bracers though, didn't you?
I put him back on. I'm keeping that 2
Yeah,
AC.
but
You better fucking
if the
believe it.
curse is removed from it, you're not infected by the curse anymore.
Well, no, that's not how it works. It just removes the cursed item. I can't remove a curse
Okay.
from an item.
That's the clarity point.
I
It
can remove
removes the
its
curse
effect
item.
on me, but as far as like the actual item, I can't cleanse the item, which I still don't know why I can't cleanse an item because I guess the game would just get way too broken.
It's like every time he does it, they fall off. He goes, "I gotta get these claps checked.
Yeah,
I need to get refitted. This isn't. This isn't. It shouldn't be doing that."
it's crazy. Yeah, it just never figures out in my head.
what if we help you to escape? How can we help you?
Only a glacial patience can escape.
Sounds like that gets nowhere. What if we solve the maze for you?
I don't know if we can do that.
You would add your suffering into the equation to divine it faster.
Well, if we can watch the tiny fairy go through and see the points of what not to do, we might be able to deduce which directions are more prominent.
That fairy's probably been doing this shit for like 10,000 years.
And it's
Yeah,
probably
good point.
taken the same fucking pathway just to be a dick.
You never know. Good, good ask the fairy.
You humans understand so little. It is not a matter of solving the puzzle as though it was a children's toy. Her suffering will light the way.
Then how would it be possible for us to join in to allow for our own suffering to help you?
Um, hmm. Well,
Yeah, it's like altruism. Oh God.
she opens her palm and casts a spell on you.
Patrick? Or all of us?
All of you.
Oh, God.
And what happens?
You find yourselves impossibly changed. The world shifts at a 90-degree angle as you find yourselves within the maze, not
We're tiny.
without it. You are both the same exact size, yet you fit inside the etching of the wall in an impossible geometric paradox. You're not shrunken down by any means, yet your angle of perception is shifted so that the maze crowds around you, its walls tall, going into the rock, sticking you within itself as captives in this sort of endless stony maze. The world outside you, you see the angel and his followers. They look the same size, as though the earth had been shifted completely at an angle. You willingly allowing yourselves to be moved. You find yourselves here without any complication or damage or anything like that. But you stand within a maze. A small fairy bounces crazily in a sort of up and down pattern. She seems to be dodging preemptively, expecting you to hurt her.
Say, whoa, whoa, whoa! We're not here to hurt you. We're here to help solve this maze.
Do you think I'm a fool? I've heard that a million times.
Have there been others?
Sometimes creatures form. They even make me trust them. 100 years I could travel, and then they betray me at the last second, she says with a panicked, sort of desperate mewling.
How can we prove to you that we are trustworthy?
She stops flying. You see her form. She's a tiny fairy. She has this long, cascading blue hair in wild curls. And she has the blue sort of butterfly wings that sparkle. She looks more of like a butterfly type than a moth type of the two Fae sort of physical.
I wonder if he lost connection. I thought I lost connection for a second. I was like,
That was me. I was about to be like, "Fuck, man."
Hey,
You got
Hey,
it.
there he
Okay,
is.
okay, I hear you.
everything stopped. I don't know why. She looks more of the butterfly type than the moth type. Moth types are more aggressive and combative, while butterfly types are more fanciful and peaceful. Has pretty wings, more of a stereotypical fairy that you might expect. She stops flying and she looks crestfallen, and she kind of slumps her shoulders. She says, "You can't do it. Just kill me. Just get it over with."
No, that's not what we're here for.
I ask her, if we get you out of here, can you do something for me?
She rolls her eyes dramatically, as though this is probably the 100th time she's been through this song and dance. Someone offering her help or making them trust her to stab her in the back or put her in a trap or some other machination of infinite possibilities that this like sort of computational trap is divining. But she says, what do you want? To fly? A wish? What do you want?
He wants to brace
I
some
want you
stuff
to
falling off.
kill that angel bitch that's got you trapped in here.
That gets a flicker of surprise. That's probably not something she hears too often. She says, I want to do that too. That's my wish as well.
Yes, but are you powerful enough to do it if you're freed? I'm sure you've
No,
come up with 1,000 ways to kill her at this point.
I don't think so. I'm not a warrior.
Is she actually a god, or is she just powerful because, I don't know, she's gained power and not, like, is she mortal? Like,
Are you asking the fairy?
yeah.
Well, are you going to get me to say some backstory and then stab me with your big sword?
There's no promise that I won't.
There's no reason for
One
us
moment.
to attack you. Wait, I just wanna
We are
say-
starting off with a lot of large questions without actually introducing ourselves, and I will kneel down and. My name is Yarrath. What is yours?
Uh, Humans called me Snow a long time ago. You can call me Snow if you want.
That'll work. Do you happen to know why you're here?
I do. I do. Do you know why you're here?
Next notes.
We are here trying to search for a item of power that belonged to a great, powerful individual of this layer of hell.
She comes and flies beside you guys. She's a tiny fairy, but you see her sort of comically like she's going to an executioner's block, and she kind of sticks her head out and like it's just like waiting for the inevitable betrayal. And she's still a bit fanciful even in her despair, but she says,
get her
"I." Oh yeah, what's up?
I'll get her attention and say, we watched you go through the maze, and we watched that you, whenever you died, you came back. There's no point in us betraying you, and so none of us are going to do that.
She says, I think the betrayal adds to the suffering. Sometimes I'll get to the end of the maze and I'll be back home and I'll see my friends and it's just an illusion. There's a trap that squishes me or something like that.
How awful.
Yes, delicious suffering.
Fucking
I mean,
hell.
oh, how horrible.
Oh no, it's so bad.
Is the suffering the point of the maze?
She's like, that one's gonna eat me. I just know it. It's just like, "Grump."
You don't have to worry about him. You're not a dog, so you're good.
That depends, little fairy. Do I gain your power if I eat you?
She just sighs deeply.
All the betrayal.
I'm sure, like you said, you've ran this many years of your life. Would you think we'd have taken this long to take you out now if that were the case?
She shakes her head. Um, it's like, well, you're rather convincing if this is all just a trick, but you know, I've had events where someone fought by my side for what seemed like hundreds of years, and at the last second they betrayed me. This is merely a blink in my existence.
I understand. Do you know how long you've been here?
I couldn't even take a guess. Time works differently here.
Goes back to my original question. Why are you trapped in this incantation, I suppose.
She flies up. She kind of unfurls her head, expecting to be executed, and she flies up. Seeming to at least engage in the conversation, though she certainly doesn't trust you. And she asks you and you all, well, that depends. How versed are you on Fae politics?
Not at all.
She says, oh, thank goodness. At least the surface world is still in some semblance of logic. I would be very scared if you were.
Let me see, Garrett.
Yes.
So I'm gonna roll my history for all my studies because of College of Lore.
Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
Still pretty good. Fae, you've never been to the Feywild. You've read about it, and you would know
the gist of the top layer.
Yes, you would know vagaries about this and that, not specifics necessarily, just like some of the things that happen there, some of the dangers, some of what has occurred over time. But are you utilizing that information in some way?
I would pretty much say that I probably read the first 20 pages of the index and then skimmed through different stuff because of the depth and detail of that. So I have sort of an idea, but not enough to utilize it in a full extent.
Well, as she explains, at very least, these names aren't totally foreign to you guys, though it should be technically the first time the rest of anyone has heard them, though the name is borrowed from other works. But she says, I serve the true queen of the fairies, Queen Titania.
Oh wow, that's pretty high up.
The angel of ice, as she's known, their people don't use real names, serves the queen of air and darkness.
Of course she would. She's in hell.
The sort of opposing queen to Titania, who doesn't like how the Feywild is run, wants to go to war, wants more power, wants more stability. While Titania is a peaceful queen who punishes only the wicked and the greedy, really. With her unbelievable power, she's very measured. Regardless, Snow and the Angel of Ice have a long history that she explains to you guys. Finally, Queen Titania was able to banish this Deva, which is what she is, out of her realm. But the Angel of Ice is nothing to sneeze at, and as a final act of vengeance, brought Snow with her in her banishment. Through this, and through the power of the Queen of Air and Darkness's powers, she may be able to open a gate out back into her realm. But like Pitch said, I guess, or I guess James said as Pitch, whatever layer of meta you want to apply to it.
I guess there was a search.
It's like this million-year sigil that she's carving out, and each time the fairy is killed and restarts the maze, and it shifts magically. It's like this next line of the power, the gate that she's creating, and that's sort of like how necromancy is magic of the dead. This strange angel seems to be doing her magic through suffering. Snow says all that with dramatic sighs, and she hangs her shoulders down as she floats in the air, fairly defeated after her cruel fate that she's been subjected to.
So you're telling me they're trying to just get into the mortal world?
Yes. The Feywild.
Yeah, she's trying to get back into her portion of the Feywild to essentially break.
Not another plane. That's on our plane.
Yeah, kind of. It's complicated, but yes, mostly. It's not in hell or anything like that.
Yeah, the Feywild's kind of like the in between.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plays
God.
by its own rules.
All right. So I've been trying. Okay. I'm not gonna let that one out just yet.
What are you doing now?
Okay, I haven't told anyone this, but I can
Hold on.
willingly jump through planes, like, if I want to. I just have to have a forked metal rod, and I can forge that.
It's harder to get out of hell than you might think.
Go look up plane shift.
It is hard to get in too.
But the metal rod has to be attuned to that plane. So I couldn't do it exactly, but it does say if I know the rune, the sigil sequence of a teleportation circle to another plane of existence, I can just do it. But I don't know. I don't know if I would have studied that.
I don't think you would know that offhand.
Or have an anvil on or a forked metal rod.
Well, I do have metal on me because I have an old set of gear and stuff, but
Did that come from hell? Huh?
no. It came from home.
I guess that makes sense too.
It's my original plate mail.
You're carrying all that
half-plate.
shit around.
Yeah.
God, your
I'm
bag is
strong
like
as fuck.
huge.
So, I mean, would that be attuned to home? I guess so.
I guess. I don't know if there's a process for like attuning it.
Yeah, like what do you even
You just
like,
rub it on the dirt in a while or something.
I feel like fair is fair when saying like where's it from? Oh, it's from that plane. Yeah, I guess that works. Like I feel like that's probably maybe how you would say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think my fire magic's strong enough to forge something?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Yeah. It's just worth mentioning. Not that I'm planning on doing anything, but you know,
So
could
after
be
she
used
goes
to make
into
promises or threats.
after she goes into the whole spiel and giving us the
Mhm,
story, Yarth will kind of rub his chin a bit and say, "So she has you carving a sigil to try and open up a portal back into her realm. I am not akin to magic in any way, shape, or form, with the exception of what powers are given to me by Bahamut. Aren't there inverses to spells?"
Well, if you guys were my friends and made me happy and danced happily and mercifully, and we ate berries and enjoyed the livestock and the forest, her power would wane and mine would grow. But in this place, she's the boss.
For God's sake, John, berries.
They
The
only
good
give one
berries. The good berries.
Berries. Start cooking them berries.
health.
I am just the idea that I have. Is there a way, like you said, if there's a way that we can inverse this pain that she's doing in particularly, we have a way to get you out of here. And I'll glance over at Pitch.
I'll just kind of look away, like I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to eat that fairy.
Apparently, I can use the spell to make a melee attack with the rod at the creature, and it does. If they fail the charisma roll, it does put them on the plane that I mentioned before.
God.
So I can do it to someone instead of like. I'd also like if it's willing creatures, I can teleport up to 8.
You got banished on a stick.
I literally have banish on a stick.
That's essentially what I was thinking, is that we could just banish her back to her home plane. And
Well,
but that doesn't help us. Hence why I was like,
no, I was maybe gonna help us.
There's got to be some type of inverse that we could do to like make her think that she has the correct sigil. She lets us out.
I can leave whenever I want.
Well, Snow says, I've never actually beaten the maze, if there's that. I'm not a warrior like you are, apparently. There's monsters and... Well, and then I get crushed by an enemy in 1 second.
So you're telling me there is an end to this thing, you're just not strong enough to get there.
Well, there's usually strong monsters, and sometimes I can run from them, and sometimes I can't. But I think beyond that, there must be something else.
If us completing this maze, is that going to finish the sigil for her?
I wouldn't know. It's possible.
Okay, who cares? Let's do it.
I'll ask her, is finishing the maze something that you've wanted to do? Because it would mean that she would get to go back.
She thinks for a long while. And she says, I just don't want to suffer anymore. It's hard to think beyond that for nobility and what's right for my people and all those sorts of things. I just want to be out of here.
Then
If
let's
we
solve
end
the
the
maze.
maze, if we end the maze, that's no more suffering for her, which weakens the angel. I'm all for finishing this maze. Getting you to the end.
The maze will allow the angel to go back to their plane.
Let's do it. Let's do the maze.
The maze stretches forth, impossibly long and twisting and turning. The walls are high and stone and claustrophobic, squeezing you in. You have two paths, one to the left and one to the right. There's no real way of divining which is the right path. It is a maze, so this is sort of arbitrary, as all mazes are.
Is there a history roll that we can try to remember the maze from the top?
It shifts every time she dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I not fly up and see the way?
You can try.
Wait, why hasn't she done that? I guess she just can't.
She probably has tried.
You can try.
No, I'm just not going to do that. How about that? How about I'm just not going to do that?
How about no, Scotty?
I know by now the eagerness in your voice. No, that'll kill me. Oh, you're gonna try and fly up? Get ready to get zapped like a little fucking bug in a bug zapper.
Yeah, there might be a bug zapper attachment.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
She sprang for the premium devices.
All right. Let's go to the right.
To the right. And I have a kind of a list here. I'm tracking as you guys go, but you can't see it, but I can.
Cheater.
You continue down a long hallway. The stone walls seem to move and shift, sometimes squeezing you in, sometimes opening up to a wide sort of hallway, never losing their shape, always tall and imposing. The fairy flies with you. She looks left and right, keeping an eye on traps and anything else like that. You reach a dead end. The dead end stops with a black, solid wall, unnaturally dark, rippling and alive, with seeming malice. A disembodied.
I look at the fairy.
A disembodied laugh echoes through your dead end that you found. Roll me charisma saving throws.
Fucking hell. Rolling this on the tiny dice.
With that, Garrett, I have a question.
Yep.
Does it feel like it's going to put me asleep, or if it's charming?
Charming.
15.
That means I get advantaged
22.
on saving throws from being charmed.
I got a nat 20
Because
For-
of my Fae ancestry.
for 27 total.
Nice.
I knew one of us had Fae ancestry.
Y'all don't... Aren't y'all elves?
Well,
No,
I'm an
just-
Aesimer now.
Yeah, he was reborn. He's a
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a phoenix like Joshua.
Alright.
Jesus.
24
The references.
with that advantage.
Ash, you fall to the ground, laughing crazily. It's almost like hideous laughter. Your party looks at you as though you had
Son
lost
of a
your
bitch.
mind, which I suppose you did. Can you think of something that Ash would find particularly hilarious?
Burning
Are you asking me?
dog butthole.
Yes. Yes.
The current
God.
state of the U.S. I don't know anything.
The Epstein file.
Happy
There you
Gilmore.
go.
What would Ash find funny? What kind of thing is?
I don't know.
makes
That's a good
him
question. Ash is a relatively serious character, so
laugh? Mm,
thinking of something that he would find funny is difficult. Let's say
Oh shit! I forgot I chose luck. I need to use this more.
a time whenever he was a kid with his brother.
okay. Yeah. Pitch tried to jump a fence. He caught his pants, ripped them off. All the kids from the school walked by at the same time. You know.
That time
Some-
Pitch
something
had a girl
amusing.
walk out of the room with a mouth full of
The girl I had a
substance.
crush on was pointing and laughing at me.
yeah.
The principal's pointing and laughing at me.
They threw tomatoes. Yes, something is quite hilarious to Ash. Some memory comes unbidden, and suddenly you're like a child again, laughing until tears roll down your face. Your partners, comrades, look at you like you're insane, which by all purposes you are at the moment. And you crawl towards the wall, getting a little too close to it. Green thorned vines reach out and grab you. Take 23 damage, Ash.
Good Lord.
Damn.
They feeling thorny.
Green vines capture you in their grasp. What does everyone do?
Do we see this, or it does just him?
No, it's real. It's physical.
I make attacks on the vines.
Okay. Chopping them up.
Slash the vines. Cut them up.
Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, I'll do some Eldritch Blasts. I'll kind of trace it back to where the base of it is and target that.
Shooting into the wall, it's sort of a Mario 64 situation where it's all ripply and it seems to just dissipate into nothingness, unfortunately.
So no magic has effect.
At least not attacking the wall for whatever reason. What about you, Yarath?
Well, I can see the creature. I am going to do Word of Radiance.
Whoa.
That creature has to make an 18 con save.
Not a creature with a brain. It's just like a force of nature. If that changes you, there's not like something controlling this. It just like is a trap.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it's. I don't have Sacred Flame.
Oh,
I got Sacred Flame.
you know what? I'm also.
Wait, Word of Radiance didn't do anything?
It wouldn't.
You
It
said
wouldn't count.
you said it's a plant.
They're the things that are pulling him into the wall are plant-like.
Okay, well,
But me hitting them didn't do anything, and Word of Radiance didn't do anything.
I took it into account, and Sooth already did something. So yeah, Yareth, if you want to change your answer and something else, then we'll see what happens.
I'll run up and try to chilling touch one of the vines that's holding him, trying to freeze it to break him off.
Okay. That will affect. You guys are attacking the vines, which is one option of many. Ash, give me
I don't know what else to do to him.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
I just hit things in this life, Garrett.
You could pour water on his face. You could pull him. You could
19.
hurt him. Oh, okay. Yeah, you sort of snap out of it. Nothing was funny. You're a very serious man. You don't laugh freely like that. And, there's almost a slight embarrassment before you realize, holy shit, these claws are bringing you in. Give me a strength save at not advantage or anything.
Just a strength save.
Yep.
Flat strength.
Oh my god. 16.
Your strength should be good.
Yeah, but I just rolled
16 is
low.
not that bad.
16 is super low for me.
That's DC 18 trap. So you are pulled in. You are halfway into the inky darkness. Not good. Not good at all.
I will start trying to pull on patches.
As you're pulled into the darkness, half your body is covered in this silky ink that begins to erode you as though it was digesting you. Take 54 damage.
Oh,
And then we'll move to your friends. So, James, you're going to try to pull him. Give me a strength. And then the other two, what do you guys do to save him? Quick, think.
Oh my god.
Brain blast.
It is 18 exactly.
Okay. So that's a success.
If it's the same roll as the save, maybe. But it is 18.
Alright, so
Only have a +3, but
Alright, so Pitch is shrouded in a fucking silky mass right now from trying to grab him.
well,
Yeah,
time out.
very, very Mario 64. The wall seems to move and coalesce as he touches it, and he's being sucked into it. But it's black and inky and dangerous.
And
Can I
Ash
scream
is-
like "Fairy, help my friend" or something? Or
Yeah, I mean, she
just
flies
doing nothing.
flies up to him and is pulling with all her might, but she is
Like
tiny,
Tinkerbell.
tiny fairy. Yes,
She can't ratatouille him.
but she's trying. That counts.
Oh God, Garrett, you made this character that's gonna betray us so sweetly.
No, you're gonna betray her if anything.
So is Ash
Oh, you
fully
fucking
behind
damn it.
the wall now?
No, he's half in, half out, and you guys get an action to help him. James used his big, strong muscles. What do the rest of you do?
Are there any other vines around him?
Yeah, there's like 3 left.
I'm gonna.
They're
grab
heavy,
one.
thick, and spiked.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab one and do inflict wounds.
You'll take some damage to grab it, but then
That's
you'll be able to apply. So take 8 damage. These vicious, razor-sharp spikes are on every centimeter of it.
Alright.
But once you grab it in your hand, you're able to inflict your wounds.
Inflict wounds. That's a 16 to hit.
No need to hit. It's an inanimate object you're grabbing. Just give me the damage.
Let's see. That's 10, 20 damage.
It curls away in a necrotic, blackened wisp where it was vibrant with green life. It falls away black and charred as though it had aged 100 years all in 1 second.
And is it are the other tendrils the exact same? Like
Yes.
It's the same creature, or
Same, I wouldn't call it a creature necessarily, but
Is it the
same
same
makeup.
entity?
Yes. Yes.
okay? Well, because I took that damage, I'm gonna hellish rebuke one of the other ones.
Okay, sure. That works.
That damage is 13.
Okay.
13.
It's just
fire damage.
it's not, it is inherently supernatural, but the actual thing is just a spiked vine, so you burn through it. It's particularly susceptible to fire. So yeah, most of the gripping vines are melted away. What about you, Yarath? Anything?
I'm gonna help pull with my little weak self.
Are you grabbing a vine or trying to grab
Grabbing
Ash?
Yeah,
Give me a strength.
be a 19.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very helpful round. Ash, give me a strength save with advantage.
26.
You're good. Yeah, one last vine. You push it off you. The fairy is pulling. Her wings are throwing dust everywhere. She hurriedly flaps them, trying to pull you off. Your big, strong friends grab you on each side, and Souffle magically destroys the few vines holding your torso, and you all fall back in a heap from the wall. It shimmers like a stone hitting a pond as you fall away from it, and goes back to looking like a normal wall.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, let's not do this again.
Yeah. That's I'm gonna do something to heal Patrick.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds a couple times. Heal 11. Heal 6. Just dump these first level spell slots. Heal 7. And heal 10.
I'm cast Cure Wounds and slap Pitch on the butt for 17 health.
Hey, I'll fucking take it.
You're healing Pitch?
Yeah, he took 50-something damage.
No,
Wait,
I
what?
didn't take 50-something
No.
damage.
Ash was getting
Oh.
sucked in the wall.
Oh, I thought
I
when Pitch reached in and grabbed him, it sucked him in.
I might have said pitch, but it was supposed to be Ash.
All right, then that goes to Ash then.
Yes. Well, you found a dead end and a sort of monster at the end waiting for you. There's only one way back at the moment, and that's back to your start, where another path lies waiting.
All right. I guess that's where we go. Not that we have much of a choice.
I asked the fairy if she can make me an anvil.
She puts her hands on her hips cutely, and she says, "Now, how would I do that?"
I don't know. You said you could make wishes happen.
In the Feywild, I'll make you as many anvils as you like.
Be careful.
Powerless
Be
here.
careful.
Ooh.
She may
What?
dump those on you when you sleep.
Yeah, you'll get 1,000
What
anvils.
can you do, Faye?
Here, I can fly, I can look cute, and I can die.
Wow.
Jesus.
And apparently
Christ.
be resurrected endlessly.
Endlessly, she echoes. It's
Is
a
it just you
superpower,
that
really.
can be? Is it just you that can be resurrected endlessly, or have other people had that happen too?
I've never had any real allies. The only travelers I've had were just illusions meant to trick me and throw me into despair.
Ah,
How do you know we're not one of those?
Well, that's what I've been waiting for. I assume once we turn
We're
a
just
corner.
instantly just gonna backtrack our entire rapport
Yeah.
that we've been building with this four phase.
Right quick, what turn did we take the first time? Was it right?
Left.
We went
no,
left.
we took it right.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
went right.
so a left is waiting for you.
Yes.
We will go left.
You travel left, the long straightaway of the maze, and I am keeping track of your path, though you don't know it, of course. You reach, what do you reach? You reach a split.
Do we hear
Hey.
anything?
No.
One direction or another? No, nothing. No sounds.
You hear your boots clacking against the stone, and that's it. You have a left turn and a continue straight.
All right, I picked last time and it was a bad idea, so I'm gonna let somebody else pick it this time.
I
I say left.
guess right.
Yeah.
We
You
can't.
said a
There
left
isn't a right.
turn
It's
or
straight or left.
Left or straight, yeah. You feel as though you're on the edges of the maze. Therefore, there is only straight and left.
I mean, I'm more towards left, but maybe straight's right. I don't know. It's always binary decisions, right? So it's just like
Just pick
one or the
one,
other.
no reason to debate. Whoever says it first, we'll go with it, That's that kind of thing.
John, what do you think? Straight?
Not. I feel that we need to go left.
Shit.
Do y'all not
Josh?
know the adage, the rule of mazes?
Stick to one direction, you'll always find your way
Yeah,
out.
that's how you
Three
do
lefts
the
make it
brothers
right.
maze on Final Fantasy VIII. You always go right. But you're going left or straight?
Sure.
Left. You turn left into an adjacent hallway. The long, straight hallway ends abruptly into a dead end. A statue lies in a pool of water. The statue is a weeping woman crying into her hands. Water trickles down from her wrists into a pool of water, sort of like an outdoor statue you might see, but on the floor itself. And around it is this pool of water. Give me a perception check. Souffle, you have advantage on this for reasons.
Perception check.
Yes.
27.
Oh, damn.
All right. Well,
Y'all
that's
are
either going to
looking.
be that. So my lowest roll was a 14.
24.
Jesus.
26 for
Really
me.
good.
But my
Oh my
highest, my highest was a 28 because
We see, Garrett. We fucking see. We see.
I've never had a character that's had double digits in like any of their skill checks, but having a plus 10 in perception is
Dude, my
wild.
plus 10 is fucking medicine. I'm never gonna use that.
Mine's athletics.
That's crazy. Maybe you guys, with the last dead end, learned a bit to be careful and are sweeping for traps or unknowns or enemies, anything that could be here. You're looking intently, suddenly razor focused as the real danger of this place makes itself apparent. Some sort of Feywild magic that goes opposite to your arcane knowledge and it presents a danger that you might not be ready for. You look around and only see the strange statue of the woman crying. Sooth with the winner, I suppose, at least with advantage. You all see the rest of you. No traps. There's nothing, no funny business here. At least that would present a danger to you. Sooth, through her clasped fingers, the lady cries, the clear water down around her. Her face is actually very similar to the tragedy mask, a common set and decoration at theater plays.
Mm.
That bitch is a weeping angel. I keep my eyes on her.
Does that mean she wants to see some tragedy?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So she's got the tragedy mask from plays on, weeping out
Yes.
of her hands.
Yes.
Well, from her wrists.
Yeah. It's out of her eyes, but it's trailing down her hands, making a pool of water around her.
John, play her a sad song.
All around me are familiar.
Hurt myself today.
Worth a shot.
You know what? Let's see. I will use my viol and play a somber tune.
The crying seems to increase The water around you sort of lapping up to your boots as it fills the small room that makes up this dead end.
All right, I will stop the viol, and I will
Before you drown. Yeah.
I will take out my flute, and I will
Yeah, happy song.
bust a blistering flute solo of a rendition of Pharrell's "Happy."
Oh, I hate that song.
He hates it too. He really does.
Yeah, that's like the most brain dead song ever. I feel emotion. I feel emotion. Great. Yes, the crying does not stop completely, but it does slow. It does seem to be reacting to your attempts, though not quite the answer.
In the middle of in the middle of Souffle's performance, I'll walk up and slap the flute out of his hand, and I look at the statue.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you made me laugh.
Do I
I guess
make
that
it
counts. Yeah.
Yes.
She pulls her hands away from her face, and instead, where you had seen the tragedy mask, you see the laughter mask. And in her hands lies an amulet. It looks like
Lord.
a golden teardrop.
Why look at me?
Who's got mage hand?
I don't. I pick up the
That's
amulet. Fuck it.
I was actually going to say someone hold on, like tie some rope to
It's
it.
cursed.
maybe.
It's so cursed. It's so cursed.
They're gonna pick it up with a stick.
No, it's
Take
it's
out
a
their
minor
tongs.
magical item. I won't punish you for succeeding the puzzle necessarily until I do.
Take out the tongs,
Yeah.
clack them twice, they work. Grab the pearl pendant.
The clackers. This pitch is an amulet of heroism. Wearing it, attuning to it, you can cast heroism whenever you want.
Yeah.
What does heroism do?
Well,
Heroism is a first.
it's a pretty strong drug.
That's heroin, Souffle.
The statue puts her
gives us
hands back to her face and cries.
It gives us a 30-second buff, James, where our haste is increased and all of our cooldowns were decreased.
Whoa.
So is that like double actions?
Heroism makes you immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of your turn.
I'm a hero. Going of our hero to the end of the
I will take it and I will attune to it.
The tragedy has turned to comedy, and you get an amulet of heroism.
Yes.
James, how many things do you have attuned to you?
That's a good question.
I actually only have
'Cause
that,
you
I
attuned
believe.
like 7 things.
What about
since
your
we've been in here.
gauntlets?
Oh, I do have the gauntlets.
What about the mask you had
Yeah.
in last game?
It's unequipped,
Yes,
remember? Because I uncursed it.
What about the eye?
Well, I don't think the eye really counts. That's just part of me. But I mean, it could
I can
count.
take
If
that argument.
I think it's more of like latched onto me than attuned to me.
Yeah, it's
I don't
your
know.
eye.
That could be part of its cost, like one less attunement slot. I don't know. Leave that up to Garrett.
A problem for another day.
Anyway,
For sure,
I have
for
enough
sure.
slots for now.
For now. We'll see. You hit a dead end. The only choice is to go back and continue forward, which I'm assuming you guys do.
Yep.
Continuing around, let me mark my map. You have a left turn and a straight. Still on the
Again?
edge of the maze. Yes.
So
He's gonna say left.
Well, no. If we got back to where the split was initially, to where we took the left and it would be a left and a
The
right.
straight.
Because it was a left and a straight, and we took the left. So if we come back, it would be a left and a right.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
I
not
put
the
you. I
left.
put you back on the path. I didn't assume you
All
would.
right, so we
backtrack
turned
or
and
anything.
took the left to go
Went straight.
straight
Yes,
initially.
yes, exactly. Now you have a left and a straight awaiting you yet again. You feel you're on the edge of the maze, trying to find purchase into the right pathway.
Straight again.
Making a wide berth around the maze, you continue straight. You hit a left and a straight, and ahead you can see another left. There's two paths close together.
You want straight or left?
It's a maze. You have no idea which is the right path. That's the point.
I mean,
Let's do
straight
the-
seems to be actually working. So you're saying if you choose the same direction,
Well, imagine starting a maze, and you start at the edge of the maze, and you make a big straight, like
straight line.
never turn left.
Always just
You're just making the circle.
just NASCAR around the maze.
Yes. You intuit naturally that you might want to get to the center of the maze.
Can we take the left that is further out there that we see?
Okay. Got it. Left. Now, you take a left. You feel you're going deeper into the maze itself. You have a right and a straight.
Straight.
Don't worry about memorizing this shit. I will tell you as it goes.
I'm sure John's already sitting there with a pen.
Motherfucker, I am typing right now.
That would be cool. But hard
I
to
am
draw.
I am
I'm
typing.
drawing it out as we go.
Yeah, I'm typing it
If
right
we're
now.
letting me steer the wheel blind, I say straight.
It changes.
Kosuth, take the wheel.
Roll me perception as you go straight.
Where'd my D20 go? Okay.
Damn, I've got the fucking rolls tonight. 19.
That bitch was
16.
cocked.
I'm telling you, these tiny dice, they're going to change everything.
27.
Yeah, I got 21.
18 plus 9.
You all smell floral, woody scents.
I thought you were about to say sulfur. I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh, God. You get mushroom, you get stream and brook, you get flower and deer. It's very natural woodland scent as you cross a small curve to continue straight. There's a wooden gate post archway leading into a big open room. A stream crosses the center with fish swimming inside. There's a deer drinking from the pond. It is covered in a lush green with flowers and trees bearing apples and peaches. There's a serene, wonderful scene waiting for you.
Drip.
That's a big gate if I've ever seen one.
You don't know that.
I'm not going past that gate, gentlemen.
So
That's what you see.
I gotta be the one.
No, wait. Let's. I will.
No.
I will
No.
approach the gate. What's on the sides of it?
So it's like a wedding archway, like a big wooden thing
Yeah,
with a
lattice arch.
curve at the top. Yes. And it's decorated with flowers. It looks
Okay,
real
now
wooded and wild.
what's on the sides of it?
Laurels and flowers are
going away from the posts. Is there a fence? Is there something blocking us?
No, not at all. This is just the entryway to the room. It's a hallway into You take a step, and it's like this crazy wooded area. This spring little glade that's here inexplicably.
And we've got to cross through the archway to get into that glade.
If you wanted to, yes.
And there's no.
You would have to step into the glade to get into the glade. Yes.
Want to inspect the gate, if possible.
Okay.
Or investigate it.
Investigate it. Yeah, simple wood. It has flowers woven within it. You take some in your hands, and they feel very real. This doesn't seem illusory necessarily. They crumple in your hand, and there's a little stain where one of the flowers kind of pressed into your fingers as you crush it, and you let the petals go, and they fall to the ground.
I'm going to ask Snow if she has any spells that she can cast, and what spells those are, if she can.
Snow. Let me see what spell she can cast.
No, it's just going to become Patrick's pocket caster.
She can cast Shield, Armor of Agathis, however you pronounce that. Agathis, Fairy Fire, Prestidigitation, and Goodberry.
Of fucking course. You with your fucking berries.
Yarath, step back from that gate, please.
Sure.
Stand back.
14 for investigation.
I'm gonna do something. Yeah, just a gate.
Perfect.
Let's see what happens.
Just an ordinary gas cloud.
I shoot an Eldritch Blast through the gate.
What do you aim at?
Just
One of the fish.
Except that's no ordinary gas cloud.
Straight past it. Just off on whatever's on the other side.
You shoot into the room.
Shoot the deer.
Yes, I was explode one of those salmon. You shoot through the Eldritch Blast, and a spiraling ball of dark energy hits the other side of the room, the stone wall breaking its trajectory, and it makes the walls are covered in ivy, but once your Eldritch Blast hits it, there's a spot missing, and it shows the stone of the maze beneath it.
Did we go through it? Do we have a choice?
Not yet. I will cast a spell on myself.
Okay.
And I will walk up to the gate and look at the lovely plants and ask them, what trickery is this gate made of?
They don't respond. They're not real plants. They appear real, certainly, but they're not.
All right.
They are inert. You assume the same for the fish and the deer.
So I turn back to the others and tell them, well, the plants aren't talking to me, so obviously they're not real.
An insane statement made by
Maybe we should go back if we're
honestly, the
suspicious.
only person who would know what I'm talking about with that is Pitch.
No, yeah, maybe we should go back if we're that suspicious.
I mean, I'm suspicious of all of it, so.
It's just totally you're right. You have a million paths waiting for you.
So, yeah, if the plants are not going to speak to me when I ask them questions, then
I'd rather not go near them.
yeah, I would say
This is a little too serene to trust.
Wait, so you already passed the gate, though?
no. I walked up
No,
to them.
he walked up to it.
I cast Speak with Plants and walked up to them and asked them a question.
Okay.
This is a total gazebo situation.
Yes. Yes.
No, that's a skinwalker. That's definitely a skinwalker. I could have sworn I saw that deer walking on two legs when we walked up.
It's a gazebo.
I don't know what the fuck that is. It sounds scary. Yes, you can double back at any time, at any moment, with any room.
I asked the fairy, "Hey, go fly through the door. You're the one who gets reborn after you die."
We're not going to make the fairy do that.
No, we're making the fairy do that because we won't live. She will.
No, I'm not making the fairy do that because I want to gain her trust.
Fairy, that fairy better trust me.
Listen to my
I'm
will,
trying to help
fairy.
her ass out of here.
No, I don't. We don't need to cause any harm to the fairy because if she dies, we know
What's
that.
gonna harm the fairy? She'll be right back at the
Listen,
beginning.
stop. Listen. If she dies, we know that when she dies, the maze resets.
Look, there's no guarantee that fucking deer's gonna grow like werewolf fangs
We
and bite
don't
her
have
fucking
to
head off.
walk through there. That's the thing.
You don't know that.
Well, we can turn back and see. There is another direction to go.
Yeah. We make one move back, Garrett, and we go the other direction.
I'm just saying, if she
Okay.
dies and the maze resets, what happens to us? Do we go back to the start? Or are we thrown into a whole
Probably.
nother area?
Garrett's probably got like 10 mazes ready to crumple them up into paper.
You turn around and double back. Is that correct?
Yeah, we will make one move back, and we will choose the secondary direction.
There is a pathway to the right as you go back. So, like, it's a maze. So, let me try to explain this verbally. You're on the outskirts of it. You turn left in, and you had a straight and a right. So, on the way back, you could check out that other path, or go back to your original outskirts and try to make a different entryway.
So in other words, turning back,
I say go that right.
yeah, the initial left is now our right.
Yes. Going to the right from the entry path, so not going back to the outskirts, trying to verbalize this as best I can. You find a spiral staircase that goes down deeper into the maze. It is a beautiful spiral
That sounds
staircase,
more right.
going deep within.
Y'all good with that?
Snow, in all the times that you've ran this, has this been a multiple layer maze?
Let me see. I'll let the dice decide how much
See if she remembers her torment.
she has, or at least like, is it very valid? She got 13.
She'll be like, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. She says, the rules of first floor, second floor, up and down don't really apply here. So, yes, there's layers.
Good enough for me. We descend.
You walk deeper into the staircase. You walk down and down, walking in this endless circle. It's a bit hypnotic after you go down and down, seemingly forever. You feel weightless almost. You feel light to the step, as though you'd suddenly lost 50 pounds. And then it feels nice to have all the weight of your armor feel a little lesser. You feel energized, and you go to take another step, and your foot doesn't hit the ground. Roll me a dexterity save.
Oh boy. Are we falling?
Fucking hell.
Maybe, 21.
Maybe. Good.
17.
The reason why I ask is I have slow fall.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, can I just pop wings and be done with that?
That's a tough question. Can you pop wings?
It is a full action.
Yeah, I don't think you can react pop wings. That's not like it's not like magic. You can't put it on the stack. It's a trap, Let
me check. I have 17 plus a number. Dex, it's 19.
Okay. DC 16 fall to right yourselves and be ready. Those that I don't think anybody failed, but
No.
half would be 13 damage, please. As you all are suddenly gravity shifted, making you the upside down, the right side up. From your frame of reference, you walked down the stairs about halfway and then fell back down to the bottom, which would be your top. But as you upright yourselves, You feel you are in a different section of the maze entirely, even though from your frame of reference, you simply fell back to where you started, the opposite way.
Better just throw your maps away, boys.
Yeah, so essentially the map is flipped.
The stairs go up inexplicably, as though you could bend gravity and walk on them now. They are useless going up into the maze. Unwalkable.
Oh God. Well, it is 9, but do y'all want to make a few more choices?
We can make a few more choices.
All
I've got
right.
a good point for us to end, assuming you get there.
Given we make the correct choices.
You have but one path and straight ahead. I'm assuming you're going to continue.
Yeah.
So let me block out this. Put X. You wrap around and make a hard left turn. You seem to hit an edge and then turn again. You have a straightaway and a turn to your left. Arbitrarily, which way do you go in this maze?
So change it left.
Left it is.
Sure.
You step into a hallway that leads down into a great open room. To cross the room, there are tiny, thin stone beams like tight ropes that crisscross over pits. The pits hold spheres that look like swirling, concentrated magic. You can only imagine the chaos and the pain should you fall into one of those. You have a sort of acrobatic task ahead of you as these stone tightrope walks await you to cross over the pits below.
Yeah. I can do.
Is there a doorway on the other side of the room?
Yes, the maze continues on the other side.
Is it an arch doorway?
There's no arch. I'm making you go in that room no matter what.
I'm gonna find a little pebble on the ground and kind of throw it over the openings to see if anything happens with the trajectory of the rock.
A good idea. No, it doesn't seem to be at least gravity affected.
Okay, thank goodness. I didn't want to be walking over a bunch of little mini black holes that are inside this room.
Josh doesn't want to remake another character.
No, God, no.
Yes. No, they seem to be a chaotic storm of magic within each sphere. 1 second it's lightning, 1 second it's fire, 1 second you recognize an eldritch blast being fired in itself and swirling all around the circle. Seems to be this chaos nexus of spells. Not ideal to fall into, nonetheless.
Okay. How far across the room is this?
It's like 200 feet. There's 4 distinct pits with 4 distinct balls within, each one covering about 60 feet-ish.
Just out of my range.
Well, I start walking.
Because I could step in the wind and bring somebody with me.
Well, I start walking. That's what these
Give me
boots
a
are made for.
dexterity check, Sooth.
Just a check.
Yeah, it's not a
save.
save. It's just how good you can do this. I would take athletics if you had it, or acrobatics. I mean, acrobatics would be much better.
All right. Well, that is a 17 plus 6.
Pretty good. You take a step. The stone walkway is hardly a walkway at all. It's a little smaller in diameter than your boot, though it seems stable. You take one step and then one foot right in front of the other on the same path, like tightrope walking, except it's a tiny stone path. You walk over on both sides of you as you walk. There's this ball of arcanic energy seemingly to hunger for you to fall into it. Your legs stable as you take steps. Give me perception checks.
29.
That's pretty low. That's
24.
15.
Nat 20.
Fucking 21. Tiny dice, go.
I think James has found his curse breaker.
Jesus, I'm telling you.
No real resounding failures. And Sooth, since you were the first victim, you guys won't be surprised, but it is surprising. These huge, like dog-sized mushrooms fall from the ceiling. And while you'd expect them to just fall into the spheres of magic and be disintegrated instantly, why would they matter? They all tactfully fall on the walkways, etching the scene. From the huge, these are red, polka-dotted sort of mushrooms. They're massive. They're like the size of a corgi, one might say. And they're slopping wet with this acidic goo. And they fall and balance on these tightrope walkways with unfathomable ability. They begin to bubble and boil and toil and trouble. And from within, a strange, unnerving creature arises. There's about 6 of them. They're short, little terrible things that hold a razor sharp sickle in their left hand, and their disgusting feet grip the walkway with disturbing ease. They have a red cap on their heads. It looks like
I fucking knew it. I was just at to ask, are we fighting fucking red caps?
It looks like a hat, but it also is part of their bodies. It's like a whirling wizard's hat attached to their craniums, and out from their mouths are these predator-like jaws with razor-sharp teeth. They're small, disturbing things, and they seem keen to knocking you over. And that'll be next time on D&D.
They can fucking
Right.
try,
Fucking
Garrett.
hell.
If I don't knock them over first.
Yeah, they got their gross little feet gripping the
Yeah, I don't know
walkway,
how
but-
well that's going to fucking help them.
John
an,
can't push
an
it
Eldritch
back.
Blast that pushes people would be pretty good right now.
Man, it's almost like someone has that. It's
Be a
almost
real
as
shame
if
if somebody cast Earthquake.
it's almost as if it's 5 foot per hit.
Little murderous redcaps.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
curious because I've never, we've never run into them before, but I'm curious to see how strong they are in this game.
For a moment
Because
there,
lore-wise, they're interesting.
for a moment there, I was going to ask you were curious, or I was going to. It sounded like you were saying you were curious at how they taste.
You never know.
And maybe.
Depends